Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing out a day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Hbar. We have finally done it. I've been talking about a double top scenario for a while now, and yesterday evening we got a confirmation of that when we broke this low of 29k approximately, and we had a solid 1 hour candle close below it, which was the confirmation of the double top formation. So where do we go from now? Well, let's look at the charts. So what you need to know is that hypothetically now speaking, you could place your shorts and ride out to the downside, but you do whatever you want to do. This is not financial advice. So this is what I might think is gonna happen. We could move to the downside in 3 steps, which is the usual market maker move. So the first stop might be at 28k approximately. We will have a retrace up, possibly up to 29k again, and then we will have another drop to 26.8k possibly, and then we could have our last leg down to 25k, which where we could create a double bottom formation, and we could move up in 3 steps again. That's something I'm looking at least. To invalidate this double top formation, we need to break this high right here at 30.5k with a solid candle on the 1 hour time frame. So we could have a retrace up all the way to 29.8k, which is ideally basically because we have a lot of open orders here for the market maker to fill, and we could drop from there down to 28k. That's something I'm looking at. So if you aren't in any shorts, you could do the 3-step bidding as I usually do. In 3 steps, you place one order here at where we are right now. You have one order here at 29.5k, and then another one at 30, and then you set your stop above this high at 30.7k approximately. That is where your stop is, and then you ride out to the downside. If you have a pot of $90, you divide by 3 and place your orders like this and have a stop loss right here. That's something I'm looking at least. I already told you in my last video that I'm starting to build my shorts in this area at 30k, and I'm gonna hold it out and take my first profits here at 28k and see what happens from there. Interesting. Let's take a look at news events. Today we have the unemployment claims from the US, which could rock the market and send price to the area I was talking about, to the upside, or we could continue lower to the downside to possibly 28k. So this news event could rock the market and send price to the upside or to the downside. So let's see what happens after this news release, man. And tomorrow on Friday we have the PMI numbers coming out. Not a big news event, but could rock the market nevertheless. If we take a look at the liquidation map, pretty interesting. We have a lot of liquidations to the upside here at 30k, which is where we have this volume candle area, and yeah, we could have another push to the upside to this area, liquidate a lot of people, fill the open orders, and then move to the downside again, and recovering some of the volume candles at 28k and 25k. We also have a couple of liquidations going on in that area as well. So interesting. We could move to the downside the next coming weeks. However, this is not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. Let's take a look at
As you know,
altcoins are pretty volatile. When Bitcoin moves aggressive to the downside, alts move even more aggressively. So for a day trader, it's very scary to trade altcoins. So you have to be precise with your timing, to say the least. But we created this double top formation as well for Hbar, confirmed it with this candle close below this low right here, and currently we're waiting for a possible retest or recovery of this volume candle before the next move down. And the next targets to the downside is, first one is at 58 cents. We could have a retrace up and then another leg down to 56, 5.6 cents, sorry. And that is where we could move even further to the downside. The next one candle on the 1 hour time frame is at 5 cents. And that's where we could form the double bottom formation from there. So Hbar is looking interesting from a day trading perspective. We have more volatile moves to the downside. And as you know, we had our pump all the way up to around 8 cents. And currently we are retracing to the downside and recovering some of the volume candles below. That's what I'm looking at for Hbar at least. Wait for a retrace to the upside and then we could move more to the downside. That's it for today's day trading update. I hope you learned something today and that you subscribe to our channel. We will talk to each other in the next couple of days. See you soon. Big Boss out.